Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. JC here with another video on Action Taimanin. Today we're gonna check the newsletter for December, but before we start, don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy the content. So this month is packed with a lot of content, packages, story event, and repeat events, skins. So let's see what's coming. And the first thing that we're gonna get is White. White joins the battle. So, as usual, we will have a campaign where if you get the character throughout the month and you level her up, you will get some rewards. You will also get a deal on her jump up pack. So that you get the Desire skin and a Demonite or Nano Machine, but that's kind of expensive. Technically, people shouldn't need to buy the jump up pack right now because we have a ton of items if you haven't used them just yet that give desire. So technically, you're not forced to take this specific deal. But if you want the weapon, you can just buy the standard one. Uh, if you want the weapon, and it doesn't have to be right now. That stays. So don't be in a rush to buy the jump up pack or buy her pack. White is a character with a new weapon, and as such, we have a new banner. Well, they all get a banner, but this comes with a new type of weapon. That is going to be a hammer. Ipon Datara and Adamant Marcus. And then, one important thing to take into consideration is that most likely this banner won't be a good place to spend your resources. Why not? Because it's a 50-50 for the ultimate weapon and the Momochi weapon. And White is a slow attacker. Technically, maybe she has a good amount of multi-hits, I don't think so, but usually slow attackers don't take that much benefit from Momochi weapons. And if you want to roll, and you do, you will have a 50-50% chance to get a Momochi weapon with a character that might not be good enough with speed. So let's take that into consideration before rolling. Then, upcoming December events. We have two login events as usual. Commander Mark, Snow Globe Voucher, Holy Night Weapon, Christmas Cake, Lobby Theme, a Very Gosha Christmas, blah blah blah. So, the Holy Night Weapons. Throughout the month, we're gonna get Holy Night Weapons. The Holy Night Weapons are available for 4 characters, if I'm not mistaken. The Snowman for Noah, the Candy Saber for Ingrid slash Ragnarok, the what's the name of this ornament? I don't know. It's a plant, like a plant for Astaroth, and I think there's one more, but I don't remember what it was. Anyways, you can let me know in the comments. I don't have the game open, so I can't tell. Let's see. Christmas shop event. So that's nice. That's the way we're gonna get the extra copies of the weapons. So clear missions to acquire event currency in exchange and exchange them for rewards. Notable rewards: voucher Holy Night event supporter, voucher Holy Night weapon, Commander Mark, gingerbread, salmon stick, which is an AP item, cutting fluid, ritual bear, and more. Usually we get coins, gems, gold, a ton of good things. Honestly, it's pretty good. So be sure to farm, because this event, the more you farm, the more you earn. Now, let's see. Yeah, this one. It was the voucher. Holy Night event supporter. I'm not sure what they're referring to. Let me tell you what we have regarding Christmas. We have, obviously, the event supporters, like Christmas Anemone, which were given to us through events to 5 out of 5. So, yeah, we have those. Then we also have the limited holiday banner. I like to call it that because it only repeats on the holiday, which we didn't get the Witsu banner this October, and maybe we don't get it, or maybe we get the banner for Rinko and Ingrid. It is kind of limited, and those supporters are Rinko is useful, but they are not like super important. Though they appear in some formations, so they should run those banners. And then we have a couple more supporters. We have, for example, Carol, Emily, and Christmas Kirara, Holy Night Kirara. So those were from campaigns, the seasonal supporters, the ones that come on packages. I'm not sure copies of which supporters these vouchers are going to offer. Maybe it's even gonna be a new supporter, but I don't know. We'll have to see, to wait and see. Copies of the limited ones would be nice. Let's see. Voucher Holy Knight Weapon. Holy Knight supporter repeat a gacha event. I guess it's talking about, as I mentioned, Rinko and Ingrid. Holy Knight supporter. Yeah, probably Rinko and Ingrid. And it says, Holy Knight supporters will be repeated and an additional reward will be given following gacha streak. Voucher Holy Knight weapon, voucher Holy Knight event supporter, and more. I doubt they're gonna give us the Holy Knight supporter at 50. Like the normal thing would be to give it at 100, but there's probably going to be additional rewards between 100 and well, between 10 and 100. So yeah, that's nice for the most part. Should you get those supporters? Only if you're interested in the formations and you don't need that many copies. Rinko is nice to have at 5 out of 5, but that's about it. It's just nice to have. It's not that impactful since she's a balance supporter, increasing damage and damage reduction. And Ingrid is not that great, so I do not recommend it. Christmas special weekly event. So clear weekly missions and acquire rewards. Christmas cake, Christmas special gift box, and more. Pretty good, pretty nice. Just some rewards. The gift boxes are gonna be like, we'll have to see if they're modern gift boxes or old gift boxes. I hate when they give us old, but we'll see. And we have December Golden Pass, which is gonna be Lapis. Nice looking. I love it. I love it. And then we have new event story. And the event story reward is going to be Arnetes. I don't know. But pretty nice looking robot. I hope they add more robot characters, more machine type characters in the game. Honestly. And we have a new pickup supporter. Maybe permanent supporter. Probably permanent supporter. In Renee? I don't know. But whichever her name is, she is most likely going to be permanent because it doesn't say that it's limited. And even though she looks like a Halloween supporter, she's probably not going to be limited. Or maybe she's the supporter they're adding and advertising on the event. I don't think so. I don't think so. So, well, we'll see about that. I like that the pumpkin mechanic is here. Let's see. We have the repeat event for Misaki. No Christmas this year. That's a pretty good supporter, guys. If you already have this and you're F2P and you don't roll that much, getting a second copy of this is useful. If you do roll and you do get supporters at a high S level 3, S level 5, then you can dismantle this supporter. Because having one copy is good, and that's about it. She gives about 32% damage increase for the characters she can enhance. And a copy at 5 out of 5 of Kowaru, for example, gives 48% damage increase. So Kowaru is going to give you more damage. So keep that in mind. Even though it's good, it's not like super busted like Asusune to have 2 copies. Unless you're completely F2P, you don't roll, and you just want more filler in your account. That's the only case scenario where you actually want this as an extra copy. Then we have another repeat banner. This is gonna be Yanagi. Yanagi. Is this a hint at Yanagi? Will she become playable? I hope that's the case. Like, it would be nice to have a character that abuses poison and uses the get some kind of benefit out of this, because poison is one of the most underrated debuffs, um, and for a reason, because it's just not good enough to inflict a debuff onto the enemy. Nowadays, before it was good because it was an activation condition for effects like Susune's, but now everyone is able to debuff one way or another, and the best debuffs are the ones that allow you to increase your damage, like defense reduction. So yeah, this supporter you probably do not want to get copies of. Maybe for formations or to enhance your account, but you're not gonna use it technically, at least not right now. So let's hope that they give us a character that actually can take advantage of this. Yanagi would be nice. Then we have new packages and skins, and we have one of those cheap packages with Inageya Christmas special package. So how do I know it's one of the cheap ones? Because it says supporter kit number 1. So it's gonna be one of those that cost like $10, $15, I don't know, but it's gonna be cheap. And voucher ultimate weapon. If it had its own unique weapon and supporter, it would be a seasonal one. But no, it's not a seasonal one. That's pretty nice, because it is not gonna be as expensive and taxing on my wallet. So yeah, I honestly love this skin. I never doubt, and there was no doubt in my mind of getting this. But yeah, like sometimes the wallet hurts, so it's good that it's gonna be cheap. Then we have the Anemone's Christmas present. These are random boxes, if I'm not mistaken. They come with limited gacha coins, rotation gacha coins, crystal kit, UR gacha tickets, gems, and more. This comes in multiple quantities, if I'm not mistaken. It's not like one rotation gacha coin. And they are cheap, if I'm not mistaken, and you can buy multiples of these. And of course, uh, you have purchase rewards. If you buy like 10 of these, you're gonna get some rewards like Christmas cake, voucher Taimanin's Holy Night 2025. We'll see. We'll see what comes in the rewards and if these are worth it. Depends on the price and the value they offer. Now we have the repeat pack for Tempest Lina. Unfortunately, right now in this moment, I don't think you need to roll for Lina. If you want to get the skin, cool, but both the weapon and the supporter are not impactful enough. The supporter is usable, sure. It's okay for challenging content, but it is not the most meta thing out there. You don't usually need its effect, and besides, there's things that do the cooldown reduction better or the damage reduction better. So yeah, and in the case of or the penetration effect too. Uh, and in the case of the weapon is just awful because it's a worse version of her ultimate weapon, which is baffling. Honestly, I cannot believe they did the weapon so dirty. It has um, almost the same. I don't know if it's more or less, but almost the same critical damage. I think it's less because it has a damage increase for Coral Sword, but it's not that impactful. So or an AOE increase. I don't remember. It's just a bad weapon, guys. Like, don't roll for this one. You don't need it. I have like 3 extra copies of this supporter because of the dismantling facility, and I don't know if I want to mix them together to have a second Lina. So yeah. And then we have the repeat packages for the Christmas skins. This was Desire. This was Desire. I don't remember if this was Desire or Golden, but it was uh, exclusive, and this one was golden. So yeah, if you want these skins, well, you can grab them. I don't know. I don't think this one is gonna be on discount, even though it should. Because if I'm not mistaken, this is the second repeat for this package. Not the third one, but the second one. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So and one more thing, we don't have Reindeer Yuki. That's the saddest thing ever. Maybe I'll come back on the next month. We'll see. And we have new skin, new like limited skins. These are available every year, just so that you remember. But you can get them by gems. They are pretty nice looking, and they're for Sora and Felicia. I'm honestly uh, happy about this. Why? Because these two characters really need more skins because they need more stats. They have been neglecting these two characters, and I hope they give them more skins. Not only them, but it's nice. It's nice. They didn't do more skins, more Christmas skins, because of all the skins we're already getting. There's a ton of Christmas skins repeating. If you want to grab them, do so. This is your chance. Some of these are pretty nice. Due to Google's policy, some items will not be available for purchase on Google Play. Keep that in mind. And we have some limited gacha coins. Be sure to redeem this code. And that's about it. But there's one more thing to mention. So, I was checking the developer notes, and for the most part, they have done everything in their list. But one thing, and that's extra activities for the club. I really, really hope they add the rates on this update or soon. Because they mentioned they were doing that. And they haven't said anything. Even though there's a lot of information on the newsletter, um, sometimes they omit things, and we can check them on the video, on the promotional video for the month. So we'll see what's coming, and I hope that's the case, because we really need new content, guys. Like, it's been a good year, but we need new challenges. We need diversity on the game to use our resources and, well, actually have some fun with the challenge. So let's hope Gremory adds the rates either, or whatever content they want to add for the club this month or the next month or sometime in the future, because yeah, that's the only thing missing from the developer's note, if I'm not mistaken. Ah, yeah, and one more thing, the minigames, they also missed that one. Let's hope they add the minigames. I mean, I won't blame them if they don't fulfill the whole list, but let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. And what do you think about everything? It looks like a pretty chill month for the most part. In the gacha, there's not much to roll for. As I mentioned, you can omit this for the most part, unless there's a formation that you need it for. Yanagi, it can be the same. This, we'll see if it has a good effect or not. Remember, like, I don't have that many coins right now, but you can get infinite copies with desire. And I have some amount of desire that I could use to get some copies if it has a good effect. And well, new supporter, new skins, new everything, new character. Don't be rushed to get the character pack if you like the weapon. First, let's wait and see if it's actually effective, because that revival mechanic is super interesting, but at the same time, if not implemented properly, the HP management, it can just be dead weight. So let's see what's gonna happen. Anyways, that's about it for today. I hope you find this useful, and I'll be seeing you next time. Bye.